welcome back to episode 9 of this series. Well, we are one episode away from the end of this journey, so thank you so much if you have been tagging along from the beginning. But without further ado, let's get started. Henry Ford once said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." In today's episode, we'll be talking about those obsessive thoughts that keep holding us back from achieving the goals that we set for ourselves. In today's episode, we'll be talking about limiting beliefs. A limiting belief is an idea that we have about ourselves or life that blocks us from achieving what it is we truly want to achieve. One of the most quotes that comes to my mind when I think about this is Dr. John Arden's words, as he said, "You can't train yourself to change the way you think by considering possibilities instead of limitations on a regular basis. With this way, you'll be able to rewire your brain." Our limiting beliefs sit in our subconscious mind and thus stunt us from seeing or believing in possibility. And because of our mind's confirmation bias, if you don't know what that is, basically it's the tendency to interpret new evidence as confirmation of once existing beliefs or theories. That's why we're more prone to believe in what we want to believe. In essence, that's exactly why you think you are terrible with money, for example, or you think why you are unworthy of success or true love, friendships, etc., etc. Because you unconsciously look for reasons to affirm such belief. How to break free from a limiting belief? The problem with our approach of breaking free from limiting beliefs is that we do it too fast, too quickly, but changes take time. So here are the 4 steps involved in the process of breaking free from a limiting belief. Step number 1, recognize the limiting belief. Step number 2, reject the limiting belief. Step number 3, reframe it into an empowering belief. And finally, be willing to see the change by taking it one step at a time. How to identify a limiting belief? There are some challenging areas in our lives that maybe we should consider looking at them and see how we're doing in each of them, such as our finances, our relationships, health, fun and adventure, and ask yourself questions. Are you feeling the financial pressure? Do you have enough money? Do you have a steady income? And is this income secure? And ask yourself such questions. And maybe regarding your relationships, are you satisfied with your relationships? Or are they toxic? Are you happy with them? Do they need improvement? Move into your health. Do you take good care of yourself? And then into the fun and adventure part, do you do things that you actually want to do and enjoy doing within your leisure time? And then any other aspect of your life, take a look at it. If you find yourself not happy with something, maybe the reason behind this or the cause could be a limiting belief. Make a list of all of your beliefs, good or bad. Examples would be for success or changing habits. So it could go I'll never be able to do this. I will never change. Successful people have all the resources they need. I can't focus or learn anything. My life is unbearable. It's hard to change anything. Probably I don't have friends, or I'm losing friends because they're giving up on me. Hold your horses. If you have such thoughts, it would be very difficult to change or become successful. Those thoughts those beliefs are holding you back. Now that you have made a list of all of your limiting beliefs, it's about time to put them in order. So you can order all of your limiting beliefs, starting from the ones having the greatest negative impact on your life to the least. And once you have them in order, you can now deal with them using the 4 steps process that we have discussed earlier in the episode today. To eliminate a limiting belief, read the belief out loud and ask yourself, do I really know that this is true? Ask yourself, where did that belief come from? Then simply state to yourself, I choose not to believe this anymore, this is not true, and find supporting evidence. Remember how we talked about our mind's confirmation bias? You can now use this same idea and having it as the counteract or the antidote of this action. Instead of having a limiting belief, changing it into an empowering one. Create a new belief that serves you. Then go and measure yourself out. How do you feel about your new belief? Is your behavior changing? Then go back to your list of limiting beliefs. As you experience new things, new limiting beliefs will show up, but this time you'll know exactly how to eliminate and deal with them. At the end, I would like to say it's okay to be kind to ourselves and believe in ourselves in order to change the course of our lives. And there isn't really one way to do it, so take your time and find your own way. That was all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again next week. But until then, stay tuned, stay safe, love.